back with a lot of Shoutfactory stuff. And when I say a lot, I am not kidding. This is like half of it. So the past couple months, I've just been grabbing it left and right. And, well, I haven't done a pickup video on that stuff yet, so I figured I would just kind of, even though it was multiple trips and multiple sources, because usually I like to do, it's like, okay, I went rummaging today, here's what I found used. Because I feel like those are more interesting, like what you encounter not going to, like, Best Buy or whatever, because a lot of people do those, like, pickups from Best Buy videos, which, I mean, I don't do those too, but I feel like the used ones are more interesting, at least to me. So instead, I just lumped everything from Shoutfactory together, because it was from such, like, a wide time period. And, yeah, so let's get started. This is everything from, like, April and March, and I think there's, like, one or two things from February, too. So, there is one thing that's, well, it's been a while since I've gotten to film, as I said in one of my previous videos. So, I think we're going to go with our only winter pickup from last year. So, Krampus, the Naughty Cut, and our pre-order poster for Krampus, the Naughty Cut. It's pretty great. So, sorry about the glare. So this has, like, a great mix of special features. Oh, I just got surprised because it says there's a Dolby Atmos mix on this. I just got an Atmos system. I'm excited for this again. I can totally rewatch this. I think a lot of the extras on this are ported over, but oh, hey, it's 4K now. So, and I did watch it. I didn't really notice much of a difference, other than, like, a little bit more, like, gore and violence, but it's fine. It's worth it. So, I might do, like, a longer review of this at some point. But that was our one oddball December pickup, so now the rest of the stuff is from spring. So, this is something I got from another collector. The pre-order poster for The Strangers. So, it's not a Blu-ray, but it's from Shoutfactory, and it's related. So, I figured I would just include it at the start here, just to kind of get it out of the way. And let's start off strong with the out-of-print Blood and Lace, which I managed to get for, like, I think this was like $10 used somewhere. And it's like, do you know what you have? Because I was seeing this for like $60 on eBay, and it was like, damn. So I couldn't just leave it there. So I have no idea what in the world this is, but I think it has historical significance to slashers, because it has a commentary by a film historian, so that tells me a lot. And it looks like a fun time. We've got Mask of the Red Death. This is something that I know is in those Vincent Price collections, so I'm a little surprised to see it with a single disc separate release. But this was another thing that was like, I managed to get this pretty cheap. So with the used stuff, I like to kind of comment on, was it worth picking up? Like, what did I find it for? Because, again, that's what I find interesting. So if, well, hopefully you find it interesting too. Like, if it's not your thing, it's like, yeah, I got this for like $10, and, sorry. So, The Fan, which we got a really good deal on. I think I got charged for, like, $12 for this, which is pretty significant discount on a new copy. So I don't really know anything about it, but it seemed kind of like my thing from the very brief synopsis that I heard. Ghost Story, which was part of like a big deal that I did with somebody where I got like 10 or so titles from them for a pretty good rate. I don't know a lot about this, but I had a lot of people recommend it to me, so I'm excited to see it. And this was just something that I kind of encountered. It looked like something that might eventually go out of print, so I was like, well, okay. Because there are a few out-of-print titles that I wasn't interested in when they were in print, but now I want to see them, that they're out of print. So it's like, well, if I see it used, I'm just going to pick it up pretty much no matter what, if it's a Shoutfactory title. Because I do not want a repeat of the Invaders from Mars incident, which was... oh, that was so expensive. So it does have a chip on the case, which is a little annoying, but it's fine. It's fine. The Legacy, which don't really know anything about it, but yeah, a lot of these were blind buys, so I guess I'm kind of repeating myself now, aren't I? But it looks cool. Oh, it's got reversible art. That's interesting. They don't typically do that for the non-collector edition titles. And I'm talking about, when I say collector edition, like the really fancy $30 releases with the slipcovers, which are my probably favorite thing to collect. Yeah, let's get back in there. I have OCD, so it has to be like back in there perfectly. And we got these, we got these next two from Hamilton Books, actually. Dance Macabre, which is going out of print. And Hamilton Books had this, I think for like $17, which was a better deal than, well, everywhere else I could find it. So it has Robert Englund, and I think at some point I might try to collect Robert Englund's filmography. I almost said discography, which... idiot. But it sounded interesting from the synopsis. So again, this is something I'll end up enjoying. Like I tend to like most movies that are horror, so it takes a lot for me to hate something. And The Spell is another Shoutfactory title that's going out of print pretty soon. This was $5 at Hamilton Books, which is pretty amazing. And I think they still have it in stock as of right now, so... I had a lot of people recommend Dracula Dead and Loving It. I think I got this direct from Shout during, I think it was during like the Valentine's Day sale. So, and I'm looking forward to seeing this because it came so highly recommended. I've heard a bunch of rumors about this, and I kind of want to just see what all the fuss is about, but the Poughkeepsie tapes. So this was another thing that was on some kind of sale, I think direct from Shout. Someone's watching me. I am trying to get John Carpenter's filmography, so stuff he directed or wrote. And I think he just wrote this. I don't know if he directed it. Oh, he did direct this. Okay. So, what year was this from? 1978. Huh, I wonder what the order is. Did Halloween come before this or after this? Well, I can't wait to find out. It's the whole point of why we got it. Excuse me. The Gate 2? I've actually seen this before, and I really liked it, so I wanted to have it in my collection. Not as good as the first Gate, but, it wasn't going to be. But it does its own, like, completely different thing, and it's quite a lot of fun on its own. Like, I had a really good time with this. And then the last thing that we got direct from Shout was Summer School, which I've had people recommend this to me a lot. And there's this one joke about chainsaws that I keep getting people quote to me, and it's pretty much the main reason I want to see this. So plus there was a joke about it in Psych, too. Psych was a TV show that I used to watch a lot. I'm sure people watching this know what Psych is, so I don't know why I felt the need to explain it just now. But they referenced it a lot in one episode, and I was like, what the heck is he talking about? So I will soon know. Moving on to some of the fancier things. So we have Brotherhood of the Wolf, which I think this is in French. Oh, it's got an English dub. Okay. So what I might do is I might watch it with the English dub and turn on English subtitles for the French and just kind of see like the translation differences. So, because this came very highly recommended, and let's kind of take a look at it. Ooh, director's cut and bonus features. So it's a 2-disc title. Reversible artwork, which I already reversed. So, because that can be a little annoying doing that, getting it out of the package and flipping the art. I'm sure you saw in the Cursed video that took a little while, so I kind of pre-did that on some of these. And I think this comes with deleted scenes and introductions by the director, 3 featurettes, and a trailer. 151 minutes, good lord. Well, that'll be a thing. Get back in there. Am I allowed to curse on live streams? Nah, I'm not gonna. I almost started cursing. And we have Alone in the Dark, which a lot of people were very excited about when it got announced. And it sounds like a slasher that's like right up my alley. So it comes with 3 interviews with director, actress, underground punk favorites, The Sick, I can't say that word, and an author. I wonder how they're connected to this. A new scan, and audio commentary of the director, and a trailer. Okay, so that's kind of a decent amount of stuff on here. Let's take a look at it. So it's the original poster. One thing that's kind of fun with a lot of these collector editions is when they're blind buys, like, I have no idea what a lot of the stuff on the cover is referencing, and then after I see the movie, sometimes it's just like, oh, okay. So, kind of looking forward to that for this one, because I have no idea what the heck is going on here. And then we got Firestarter, which I was able to find with the slipcover somehow. Trying to remember, I think I might have had to get the slipcover separately, actually. You know, I can't remember. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure it came with the slipcover. But I actually hadn't cracked this open yet, so let's go ahead and do that. And check out that reversible art, which I'm pretty sure this has. Yep. There's the original art. What comes in here? New commentary, new interviews. Looks like a lot of interviews, wow. Trailer, radio spots, still gallery. Okay, so pretty standard. So I've actually never seen this, so kind of jazzed about it. So I haven't seen Carrie either, but I'm kind of saving that for a special occasion viewing, you know? And then we have Vice Squad, which I don't really know anything about this, but I'm really into the Shout Collector editions with the slips. And whenever I have an opportunity to get one, I just pick it up. So let's take a look at what's inside. I like how I neglected to flip this one around too. This is the original poster. Looks like a decent amount of stuff on this. Ooh, 2 commentaries. So, kind of the danger of blind buying movies like this is sometimes it turns out you don't like it, and then there's all these like extras to go through. Because I always watch the extras no matter what. And so it's like, oh man, I didn't like this movie. Now I have to watch it 2 more times to hear the commentary. But that problem is actually very rare for me, because I'm so easygoing with that. Dang, get in there. Man, this does not want to go back in. Oh, that was hard. So this was part of a used deal that I did with somebody. I got this for, I think, $20, and that's pretty good with the slipcover, from what I understand for that. Then we have the new Slumber Party Massacre, which, I don't think this has reversible art or anything fancy. I'm probably going to watch it pretty soon, so I might as well crack it open. So I heard mostly good things about this. I think some people hated it because it's, like, fashionable to hate on new horror movies. Oh, it's just got a scene from the movie inside. But, hey, I was able to tolerate the new Black Christmas, so I'm sure it's fine. And some people really hated that Black Christmas movie, and it was like, you know, I get what they're doing. Is it kind of heavy-handed? Yeah. Is it the worst thing of all time, like some people were saying? No. I mean, I've seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre 4 and Jurassic Shark, so tends to warp your conception of what a bad movie truly is. And kind of the big prizes now of our last couple months of collecting. So, Galaxy of Terror Steelbook. We got this from a good friend of ours who was generous enough to let it go for pretty much the original retail cost, which I greatly appreciate. So, shout out and thank you to my friend Dane. So, because I had an opportunity to buy this when it was new, and the one copy that my record store, where I get a lot of my stuff from, somebody got to it before me when I was on my way to pick it up, and I was like, ah. And then it went out of print, and people started selling it for like $50 on eBay, and it was like, ugh. But we got it now, and yeah, it's really nice. Like, I did not realize how nice of a steelbook it was until I actually got my hands on it. So, really happy to have this. And its companion piece also came with it for the same price, Forbidden World. Which, again, thank you, Dane, and a glorious steelbook. Like, wow. So, Shoutfactory really kills it on these steels. So, there's, case is a little floppy, but it doesn't matter because, man, look at that. So, I like the quotes on the inside, that's why I'm bothering to open them up. But, really happy to add these after that whole fiasco where somebody bought them out from under me when they were new, and they never came back in stock. You know, like every day after school I would see them, and it's like, should I get those? I don't know. And then it's like, yeah, I'll get those. And then I go to get them, and it's like, somebody else got them. It's like, I actually don't know what extras are on those because the little things on the back are missing. So it's gonna be a surprise. And then finally we have Streets of Fire, which I've been watching a lot of reactor YouTube reactors lately. And one of the ones I watched this, and I read the synopsis, and I think this movie is gonna really freak that person out, like, badly. And so I wanted to see this myself so that I could watch their video of them reacting to it. It also sounded like a really cool movie, too. So I went and I ordered this from Shoutfactory. It's still in stock. I think it's actually easier to get than the one with the slipcover. And it's also a really nice steelbook, too. We can't see the back art because it's got the card on it. But, well, it's 2 discs, which I did not really realize. Oh, wow, the reason it's 2 discs is because the extras are 2 feature-length documentaries. Which, wow, that's a lot of stuff. I bet looks like the documentaries are longer than the movie. It's pretty funny. But, yeah, I have kind of no real idea what to expect with this, so... But from the little I do know, like, I expect it to blow my face off. So... Well, that's it for all of our Shoutfactory stuff. Although, well, we do have one more thing. But it gets its own video to coincide with me writing a full-fledged review of it for one of my friend's websites. So all you get is a little teaser for that. So, because that movie is really special to me, and I'm going to put a lot of work into that video and that review. Slight spoiler, it's spectacular. It's maybe the best thing they've ever done. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you had a good time. And this video format is actually working for you. So my usual video making space is kind of under construction, so that's why we've been using the phone like this. But hey, I think the phone camera is pretty good, so hopefully the quality is up to your standards. And yeah, like, share, subscribe, and we'll be back relatively soon. Later.